So we're going to hello lovely people, so we're here again. So today we're gonna have salmon on croute. This is not the first time I'm gonna make this, but I want you guys lovely people to see. It's very simple. I have to skin this one first because salmon should be skinless. It's not easy for like me. I'm not a pro. My goodness. There you go. Let's remove those scale and the, let's take that off. Those, since this is my doggy. Human. So after that, might as well cut it like that, because you know what. So it like that, and you can feel if there's a bone in it. Salmon and croute, I'm gonna slice them, so then it's easy. To tell you lovely people, I don't make my own puff pastry. To buy them, chefs just use a ready-made one, so no particular no rules. You can do whatever you like with your salmon and croute, but because I want mine to be the easy way, I have to do it this way. No rules, do as you like. You're going to eat your food, so of course. Okay, lovely people, simple. This is salmon on croute, so I need half of this lemon zest and juice, and I need of course the Philadelphia, not necessarily Philadelphia, you can use other cream cheese, but full fat. I'm using full fat. And then of course your watercress. This is 80 grams. I'll use this, all of it, because there's no point of wasting 10 grams. It's supposed to be 7. But I'm only having, lovely people, I'm only having 600 grams of salmon. So skinless salmon. So I have here 80 grams of watercress, and I have here 165 grams of cream cheese. This will do. More than enough cream cheese for that amount of salmon. And this is not going to the salmon and croute. This is a side dish. This is a side vegetable. Just showing you the asparagus. So these are all the ingredients for this. I have the lemon zest, half, and half of juice of this one. So yeah, I need puff pastry, so I don't make puff pastry. This is a ready-made one. This is what the chef are doing, because this is the easiest way. So I should have this recipe. I'm doing only more than half of the recipe, so I should have 500 salmon, 500 grams, 500 grams salmon. So altogether is a kilo. Yeah. So I'm using 320 grams of puff pastry, double, because there are 2. So that's what I'm going to use there. Because, you know, if you have something to be generous, be generous. So, and it's only for 3 persons. This is more than enough, actually. So first of all, you have to preheat your oven, of course. 220 degrees Celsius. So as you can see, it's full of stuff in my oven. So what I have to do is take it out, of course. I'm going to make more stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I preheated my oven for 220 degrees Celsius while preparing this. I'm gonna zest half of the lemon. There. Actually, I should have. So you put it there. Juice. I have no fancy juicer for lemon. This will do. Anything you have in your house and anything you have at home will do. You can also use hand like that for the hand. So I'm just suggesting. It's up to you if you want to use the sea salt, smoke. Sea salt is better because it gives a flavor. It's only if you have. It doesn't matter if you don't have. You can use anything. It's not a rule. So maybe 1 teaspoon. There. I can smell the smoke. Apple and cherry wood smoked. Might as well add some more. Make sure it won't get sold to your salmon and Croute. Because you can add some more later on while you're eating, you know. You don't need to be crazy, putting too much of everything. And this is, lovely people, this is ready to eat. So I don't need to wash it, it's washed. So don't be surprised if I'm not washing it and I'm using it straight from the pocket, because this is ready to eat. Put it on your noodles, you know. You can use it with anything, it's easy. So I'm gonna roughly chop this one. It doesn't need to be fine because it will cook inside the, just roughly. Make sure you wash hand before you start cooking every time. And your surface where you prepare the food is clean. Yeah, that's very important. I know you all guys knows that, but just a reminder. Now, you know why I put the salt into the lemon juice? So then it will dissolve, so it can coat the ingredients evenly before I put the cream cheese. Because so once the cream cheese is there, it will be like on one side only. So I have to put a little bit of pepper. Because you can add later on, as I said. So in your cream cheese. So all you have to do is just mix this to this vegetable. It's a bit sticky, of course. So yeah. There you go, lovely people. Simple but delicious. I used to buy a ready-made salmon and Croute, and then when I tried to make my own salmon and Croute, it was really nice. It's way better than, of course, because it's fresh. The salmon is not dry once it's done. It's just, I don't usually cut it into cubes, but I usually buy 2 pieces of that and then just sandwich this thing. But this time I'm not going to do that. There's one ingredient missing I couldn't find in the shop. There's a dill goes with it, but it's only little, so but it adds flavor, but it's not really like, oh, there's no dill, I can't make salmon and Croute. It's not like that. You can make salmon and Croute without of course, with the cream cheese, because it's going to be different if you don't have cream cheese. You can change other ingredients, but of course you need the cream cheese. It's like a main and the salmon main ingredients to it. So once it's incorporated, it's going to be like this. It's like you made it a paste. So it's going to be, it will look like this once it's incorporated. So yeah, you just need to mix it as much as it's so covered with cheese, the vegetables. And if you think it's been mixed properly, and the salt and vinegar and the lemon zest, that will do. There's no more rules. Just do what you think is the right thing for your food, and I'm sure it will turn out right. So yes, there you go. And then, you know, you can put it in the fridge while you are preparing the pastry and putting this onto it. But I'll show you that, lovely people. For now, I have to put this in the fridge. Of course, you cover it with a cling film. Then, before I forget, you need this. 1 egg. This is only to brush the outside of the pastry, you know, that lovely looking golden crispy puff pastry. So that's the secret, to make it look dramatic. It's gonna be not as beautiful as with this egg brush, the pastry. And also this one will help you to seal the sides of the salmon, of the pastry, when you put the salmon in. So yeah, I'm talking to the people who haven't tried this, because I'm sure the people who tried this already know what I'm doing. So yeah, and I'm not perfect. I'm just doing it how I do it. And sometimes even if I do it for many times, I always do it differently every time I do it. Either there's no ingredients, one ingredient's not in there, or I want to do it this way this time, kind of thing. So no rules, just enjoy what you're doing and food will turn out alright and it's good. So here, I've got my pastry. There you go. Some flour on this. I like a bit of a thick, flaky puff pastry. I have to be generous with the flour. Then just see this, roll it like that, roll it there, so you can see you get to arrange this onto the top. Hold it with your hand. There, it's nice and flat. So now this is the moment you need to put filling. Just put it on top. Actually, it's just easily. So if you wait one little time, you can just spread. Concentrate on evenly. And spread inside. Leave it on the side. As much as possible. Give it a little space and then pull side. So now we see the pastry. Just like that, you can see it's now evenly coated. It's not necessarily perfect, but you just make it look like you've got covered it with this all by yourself. And then you will present it to your loved ones, and it's going to be a happy bean. And you proud of yourself. Of course, you made it. So you see, it's nice and flat. Now, put it aside. This one, aside. And then this goes up. It's not very common, this is soft on it. Show you this. Lovely people, I've already brushed all the sides, 4 sides of the. Just press it with your fingers gently. A bit firmly, but gently. I thought I was late. I should have done it. It's just making fast. It's alright. Give it a second. Fine. So all this preheating while we have this one. And I hope it's ready. It's like that. Let's see this one. It's a bit of it doesn't matter. It's still all the way there. No, this is awesome. Press it lightly, stick it on the egg wash. Oh, lovely people, as you can see, I have a beautiful salmon and croute. That big square or big? That square?
Yeah. There's a cream still on it.
What do you think this is? This is salmon and croute.
I've actually really benevolent. And
Well,
give my
just to give you a hint, I'm not perfect. Oh, that's a beautiful slice.
and give my green stuff to somebody else.
No, that green is together with that. Whether
Thank
you
you.
like it or not.
Let's get rid of it.
What? Look!
Broke my teeth on this stuff.
How can you break your teeth? How good is that? Perfect salmon on croute.